Welcome back to more Pokemon XD. I have reclaimed my Shadow Pokemon, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. I completely forgot that Mirror B can also spawn at the Pokespots, and then you don't have to fight a whole little Coliseum. And for all three of the Shadow Pokemon I failed, he spawned at a Pokespot. I don't remember this happening very often, so I wonder if it just happens if you start failing a lot. And then the game takes pity on you and is like, okay, you don't gotta go through the whole Coliseum. Now that said, I think I also lied about being done fighting Cypher Peons. Because now that I think about it, we have to go down here to like turn off that force field. And I think, yeah, we gotta fight this guy. Colax, who I believe has some Shadow Pokemon. There's at least a couple that, looking at the Shadow Monitor, I think there's two that are not owned by an admin, actually, so I was wrong. Ooh, this is... no, I guess this is fine. You can get rid of Ampharos really easily, at least. And also Glalie. Does Glalie have Levitate? Am I tripping? I know it has, like, Inner Focus, I think? I guess it doesn't have Levitate, huh? That's funny. Poor Glalie. As if being pure ice wasn't already bad enough defensively. Dude can't even get can't even get Levitate. Gets hit by earthquakes. What the heck? Ah, good old hustle coming in clutch. Should probably have grabbed that extra. Oh, by the way, I still haven't taught self-destruct. We're just not teaching self-destruct, Cloyce. I keep telling myself I'm gonna do it, and then I just forget every time. And this guy is much less threatening than what we've been fighting, at least. $47, not bad. He has his own Donphan. Wow, even with Hustle, that still did nothing. It's a Breloom too, it's not even a defensive Pokemon. Okay, well, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna get Cloyster in here to deal with the Donphan. We should be able to finish off the Breloom. Nice and easy. Now, Dugtrio is a Shadow Pokemon. So, Dugtrio is great because its ability is crazy. Maybe less so in single player, but Arena Trap is very good. Although, it's only going to have that ability 50% of the time, so you gotta get lucky. Pick up my cat. She's running around. But yeah, I mean, you'd be pretty easy to test if it has it by switching out if you really cared. The problem with Dugtrio is that it is a very frail Pokemon. It has an insanely low base HP stat. And its defenses aren't that high either, so weakening it is going to be interesting. But we don't have to weaken it if we just instantly catch it. I think from this point on, though, I'm going to be saving, and if I fail a Shadow Pokemon, I'm just going to run it back. I'm done, you know, tracking down Mirabee, even if it wasn't that bad. Like, we're so far in at this point. I might as well just do some saving and resetting if I fail. So, yeah, their fail-proof plan of putting up a force field. I just walked around it.
Elds, sir? Who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? What is the meaning of this? The others can't be counted on at all. I'm giving you the responsibility of dealing with the child. You finally managed to anger Master Greevil. I thought I would end up battling you one day. But this isn't how I had hoped to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling and without meaning. What, do you challenge me knowing that?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Fine, I understand. But once we begin, expect no mercy. That is my philosophy.
Alright, Cypher Admin Elds. Eldis? I don't know. Ninjask and Manectric. You know, maybe I lied. Maybe that Dugtrio was the last one. This guy might actually have 4 Shadow Pokemon, but I forget. We're gonna find out. His first one is Manectric. Manectric is a Pokemon who a lot of people usually use in Gen 3. It's quite popular, but unfortunately for Manectric, its move pool is incredibly limited in this gen. You are using Thunderbolt, and that is about it. I forget if it even learns Overheat in this gen. I don't think it does. Well, that was a productive turn. Yeah, try attack again. That said, it's not unusable, but this late in the game, I don't think it immediately does anything for your team. Oh, the Ninja survived. Alright, let's get a freeze. Darn. I wonder if the Ninjask is going to protect again. I think I'm gonna try to catch Manectric here. Manectric's not too hard to catch, I don't think. And let's do it like this. We'll try to body slam the Ninjask. It might protect, but... Oh, it didn't protect. Or wait, does Pokeball priority or protect? It does, doesn't it? Alright, well, while this goes, I'm gonna go put my cat out. Aw, that was so close. Now don't get the boosts, thank goodness. Shadow End misses. Yeah, not the most exciting battle so far compared to some of those other ones. Although Ninjask isn't that strong, so I get it. Oh man, okay, going right into Salamence, huh? Salamence is a Shadow Pokemon. Coliseum had its pseudo-legendary shadows with Tyranitar and Metagross. This game's got Shadow Pokemon, or Shadow pseudos with its Salamence here, so. Now, I mentioned that strategy earlier with Snorlax. The other half of that strategy involves Salamence, so. Also, insanely high level 50 compared to what we've been seeing. Makes sense, you know, it has to be level 50, it's a Salamence. But yeah, so I would recommend, I mean, we're almost to the end anyway, but if you had any thoughts about instantly going and purifying the Salamence, I would actually maybe wait. Yeah, I probably am gonna have to weaken it a little more. Oh wow, Shadow Rush. We haven't seen that in a little while, feels like. Very basic Shadow move. But I guess with how strong Salamence is, it's perfectly viable. Miss again? Oh, Shadow End had been missing so often, too. And into Breloom. The Gen 3 double battle mechanic strike again. Well, at least it should be easier to catch now. Gonna try and get a para here on this Salamence. That's why I sent in Breloom. Oh, okay. You get the para anyway. Nice. Yeah, Salamence is probably gonna be a little tough to catch. Not nearly as bad as its Gen 3 brethren Metagross, but I imagine its catch rate is still fairly low. The fact that you could catch, like, really low-level Salamence in Sun and Moon is super bizarre, but I kind of like it. I like having those really rare kind of occurrences. Like, you have to do the SOS thing to do it. It's kind of a fun little trophy thing you could go for, which is cool. This Manectric does not want to be caught, and I really hope it doesn't knock itself out with Shadow End. It probably will with something like that. Okay, no, it lived. Well, we haven't knocked out a Shadow yet, but I was hoping this run would be not cursed like, you know, last episode, but so far, it's not been going great. Shadow Hold. What? Why does this Salamence have, like, the most mediocre moves? Did they think it was going to be too strong if it had, like, actually good moves? Shadow Sky chip damage is pretty annoying. At least Donphan has the leftovers to kind of balance it out. Well, we'll keep using Body Slams, and now that Manectric's in red, this better catch, because if it doesn't, it might just go for Shadow End again. Okay, there we go. Oh, nope, he only has 3, it looks like, because Flygon is not a Shadow Pokemon, but, you know, another Gen 3 Dragon. Pretty fitting for Eld's team, you know, he's an endgame boss. Cool, it's gone. I think this turn I'm actually gonna go for the heal. Keep Cloyster healthy. Just because this Ice Beam on Flygon, I want to do that as soon as possible. Ooh, Flamethrower. Didn't do too much. Just one-shot the Flygon and move on to the next Shadow Pokemon. Which is Marowak. Marowak is a pretty strong Pokemon at this point. The fact that it has Thick Club, which I have to imagine it probably comes with. A lot of the Pokemon do come with their exclusive items, like how Farfetch'd came with the stick. But, yeah, I mean, as for ground types, Marowak is quite strong at this point. It's just, again, kind of late. You're probably not going to add it to your team. Like, at least Salamence and Snorlax are just, like, insanely top-tier Pokemon. So it might be worth adding them this, like, yeah, it wasn't too bad. I figured if we got a para, Salamence wouldn't be too tough to capture. Oh, wait, no, he does have 4. I forgot he had only used 2 non-shadows. Yeah, because this Lapras is a shadow Pokemon. Pretty rare Pokemon, though. Unlike those other ones, you can catch Lapras in something other than a Pokeball, because it is an encounter in, what, 4 Island? In that one room, but it's, like, super rare. It's kind of implied that's where Lorelei got hers. Oh wow, that did a lot of recoil. We better catch this Marowak before it KOs itself. So many of these late game shadows have recoil moves. It's kind of annoying, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna start using some revives, honestly. I should probably have more revives than what I do. I spent all my money on Pokeballs. Probably too many. No, this is probably the amount you'd want for the final fight of the game. Yeah, that didn't work very well. And setting up Shadow Sky, it's so annoying. And there's Shadow End. You know what? Looking at the amount of damage the Shadow End is doing, does Shadow End just have your health? That is less scary. I don't know if it would knock you out if you're at 1 health, but it makes me feel a little better at least. I don't know how many turns have passed, but I think I am going to try a timer ball on this Marowak. And with Cloyster's turn, let's actually heal Donphan. Nice. Just Lapras left. Shadow Storm is quite strong. Or not. No, it is. Donphan's just really bulky. That was a special attack, I imagined, how much it did to Cloyster, but Donphan tanked it really easily, honestly. Okay, let's get some body slams going, maybe get a para, but only 2 net balls. I think I'm gonna save the last one for getting it low on health, but we'll try one now. Yeah, Lapras has a pretty low catch rate, I think. Ooh, Shadow Storm again. That is going to knock out Cloyster. We're gonna have to be careful because Donphan's actually our last Pokemon. Now I forget, if we lose here, I imagine he replaces his shadows with non-shadows. But I don't know what he replaces them with if he does. I mean, I kind of gotta heal. I don't know what Shadow Storm's accuracy is, but... Oh, wow, okay. Why is it doing so much more now? Am I missing something? Shadow Storm's a spread move, so it's like... If I revive something, it's just gonna get knocked out, even if I max revive, because then Donphan will go down. I'll try one more Hyper Potion and just see what happens, but... I don't know if we're making it out of this fight. Okay, maybe this is our chance. I'm gonna heal one more time. There's a chance it tries to set up Shadow Sky again. Okay, yeah, that's nice, because now we have a couple of chances to try and throw Pokeballs. Alternatively, I could go for Body Slam and then do a Net Ball and just hope that that combo works. You know what? I'm gonna do that. If we get the para, it'll be really good, but... No para. Well, it's pretty low. I'm just gonna try a netball. If we lose, we lose, and we gotta go back. This wouldn't be the first time I've lost to Elds. I'm pretty sure that this has happened to me in the past before. It's just tough, you know. He's got 4 really strong Shadow Pokemon, all these crazy spread moves and stuff like that. Wow. Only got 1 shake. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out what happens. At least in the rematch, we don't have to worry about catching as many Shadow Pokemon, and we can just go for it. Yo, look at that victory pose. Well, while we're back here, and check out the Purify Chamber and put a Dugtrio in here. Oh. He just gets all of them back. Well, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, we picked the other dialogue option, but it didn't do much. Alright. Just got finished. That went way better. I still have most of my Pokemon left.
We lost. Totally. You are powerful, much more than I had imagined. If you aim to stop our plan, then you should keep going. However, the Grandmaster's power is probably far greater than you can imagine. I doubt you'll beat the man.
The force field has been taken down. Alright. Can heal up now. And let's go place those Shadow Pokemon in the Purification Chamber. Grab Manectric. Put you here. Salamence I'm gonna hold on to, actually. Seeing how well that Elds fight went the first time around makes me not very confident about the final battle. So I'm gonna keep the Salamence as a Shadow Pokemon as an insurance policy. I might bring it. I haven't decided. Now, there's an item in this room. Ooh, a Max Revive. That might actually come in handy. And I'm going to put Togetic out front. I think this guy actually will battle us. Oh, yo, what is going on? Some battle simulations? That's crazy. Yeah, this guy does battle us. So we have one other random guy before the final fight, and I thought I'd sneak that in at the end of the episode here. Grand Bullet's gonna have Intimidate. What the heck? I'm still gonna do it though. Ooh, Shadow Ball. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do when Dark is a special type. That did nothing. Bite. Ah, yes, the strongest Grand Bull move. Bite. Let's just... let's Earthquake again and then try attack. Ooh, Giga Drain, okay. That's gonna do a lot. Well, at least the Granbull is gonna go down. Yo, can we get a crit? Can we get a burn? Can we get a something? Oh, it's just that easy. Let's just helping hand Earthquake again. I love the way Miltank just like rolls on its side. Oh, Para. Ooh, Armaldo. I'm a big Armaldo fan. You know, even though we're paralyzed, I believe Donphan will somehow survive before it gets to Earthquake. Alright, step one. Now just don't get knocked out by the other guy. Metal Claw? I don't think that'll knock me out. Yeah. I should have seen this coming. Okay, I'm just gonna switch into Cloyster. And, yeah, sure, we'll protect Cloyster coming in. Yeah, poor Armaldo. Its move pool is very bad. It's very bad at this point in the time. I mean, I think it gets Rock Slide with the move tutor. But, like, it probably gets Earthquake, but then other than that, it's like, what do you want? Iron Tail? Water Pulse? I shouldn't knock Armaldo too much, though. From my very limited understanding of competitive Gen 3, it actually does have a niche. It's one of the best knockoff users. I think it's the second best after Hariyama. And knockoff obviously isn't as insane as it is later on, but it still can be nice to remove a leftovers from some annoying bulky Pokemon. And Armaldo is decent at just using knockoff, and because it's kind of bulky, so it can live a while. It's not quite as good as Hariyama. Hariyama's just better, but it's not unusable for sure. Ooh, slacking. Well, there's not going to be any skill swap shenanigans in this fight. Flamethrower, okay. Flamethrower jump scare. Yeah, I didn't think that'd do very much. Wolfing around, and Ice Beam. Alright, well, that is the final trainer of the main game, besides the final boss. Yo, Togetic is actually our highest level Pokemon now. Let's go. But yeah, with that, that's gonna wrap it up. It's gonna be the end of the episode. Tune in next time where we take on our final opponent before the credits roll. See ya.